It's Jackie, and welcome to the last day till Christmas. What did Dustin share with me? And today I'm going to do a holiday get ready with me kind of chit chat. So we are all in like real time. So you're getting like the glory of the not fixed hair and the craziness of the holidays. So today, I wanted to just get ready with you while I chit-chatted about the holiday season and things that are going on. So I hope that all of you are ready to go and have everything ready for the holidays. We are going over to family today, and we're having we really are just like kicking off the holiday season. Yesterday we started, and so I am super, super excited. So for today, I am going to do my hair and my makeup with you. I already talked about what I'm going to wear. If you didn't see my last couple videos, I went shopping at Too Blue. They are doing a giveaway for us. So if you have not entered my giveaway, please do. I'm super excited. You get to have a $50 gift card to Too Blue, which can buy you a lot of things there. You can go in and you can shop online. They have online and they have in store. So definitely something to check out if you haven't already checked out. So I am going to just start by, the worst portion of it, which is this kind of crazy hair. So I have a mirror right here. So if I keep looking at the mirror, you'll know why, so that I can see kind of both ways. So I'm going to start off just doing my new kind of quick hair that I do for my long bob haircut. So my long bob haircut's kind of shorter in the back. It's longer in the front, and ever since I've had children, my hair is this weird mix between wavy, straight, you can see straighter pieces, you can see some wavier pieces, and so it doesn't really do what I want it to do all the time. I also am not the most patient hair person in the entire world for myself. I know that I should shower and blow dry it and make it all look nice and whatnot, but I don't do that. I a lot of times shower, go to bed with my hair wet. I really don't even usually brush it, and then wake up in the morning and this is what you get. This is the craziness, and that's exactly what I did last night. Last night, late at night, I showered, I washed my hair, I went to bed and it wet. So this is clean hair, and it is just, I'll be quite honest with you, I haven't even ran a brush through it. And that's kind of what I do most times. I don't know why. With this shorter haircut, I love just using my fingers to go through my hair and kind of brush my hair out. So again, this is last night washed hair, and I'm just starting to get ready with you in the morning. So I am using today the T3 1.5 curling iron. I got this at Costco, and again, a girlfriend of mine, Ashley, she's one of those people, I've mentioned her on here before, when she says something, you get it. And so I believe she's the one who mentioned this, or it might have been someone else, but it's the same premise. I think this is the T3 and it's the 1.5. She talked about a 1.5 curling iron, and I love this. I love this for my hair. So the way that I curl kind of my new shorter hairstyles, I'll show you, is I run the curling iron through the hair, and then I always go away from the face, and I start in the middle of the hair and then just pull it out and let it sit for 10 seconds. So we're going to do that all over my hair. I don't really know how long this is going to take. And look, you can see it gives me a curl. Now, I don't touch the curls. I just let them sit. Let them stay where they're at, and then I move on to the next piece. And I take about a 1.5, I'm sorry, this is 1.5. I take about an inch piece of hair is usually what I do whenever I'm curling my hair. So while we get ready, I thought about doing this a little bit of kind of a different style. Instead of a tutorial style, I thought maybe I'd do it a chit chat, get ready with me, and I talk about my plans for the new year and what it is that I am excited about. So, the holiday season for me is just, I know I've said this before, it's magical. And it brings a renewed sense of peace for just the year and what is to come, and just, bringing back to me, kind of reflecting on like all of just the great things that life has to offer and like what it is that we, are kind of meant to do here. And so I am super excited about 2019. I am one of those people who, I'm not an odd number person. I'm an even number person. So on the odd numbered years, I'm always like, oh no, it's an odd numbered year. What are we going into? And it's like, okay, Jackie, stop it. Stop the negative talk. Bring it back. And like, it's going to be a good year. You're going to make it a good year. So I'm excited about 2019. I feel like my goals are always the same, is to focus on my family, on my health, on, being the best person I can be. And then ultimately in this world right now, I really think it's important to spread positivity and joy and focusing on gratitude over anything. And so that's kind of like my big kind of push this year. So those are my goals for like this particular season. Switching back to hair, so you can see I've kind of curled all of this in the same fashion, curling away from curling the hair away from my face and, just having it kind of go back. Now these curls are tighter, and so I want them to kind of sit and really, cool down before I touch them, even though now that I'm talking to you guys, I'm putting my hands through it. But normally I don't touch them. I just like let them sit there. So I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. So I had a comment come in asking, have I ever done makeup in an arm cast? Yes, actually I have. Well, it wasn't an arm cast as much as it was, I couldn't move my arm from like the shoulder down. When I was feeding Colby, when I was nursing him, I was nursing him all through the night, and I did that for several years. Let's just be honest. I did it for a really long time. Probably because in the NICU, they told me he would never nurse. And I was like, fine, we'll show you. Well, in the process, thanks to one of my BFFs, I know what it is now, but I got a pinched nerve in the like back of my arm and my shoulder blade like area. I think it's like bursitis or something like that is like what it was. But to me, it felt like a pinched nerve. And so I had like numbness and like all this like crazy sensation down my arm. I mean, I like swore I had like major medical things going on. And it got to the point where like I really couldn't even move my arm without like pain. So I had to do, like I was doing everything with my opposite side because this is the arm I primarily fed Colby with. I held him, like you would hold a baby like this. And so I couldn't move that arm. So I actually have done makeup without the use of my arm. My arm wasn't in a cast, but it was not usable for a long time. I mean, I went to like several doctors to have it looked at. They were going to put me on some kind of nerve cream for it and all these different things. And so ultimately, it was just with a little bit of for several weeks not using it, or going easy on it, it actually subsided. So if you want, I can try to do something today just with one hand. If that's something you would want to see, let me know. So I'm continuing with my hair, curling now away from the face backwards. I am just taking 1-inch pieces of hair and I am just curling it back and holding it on for 10 seconds. So I had another question come in about how long I fed Colby. I fed until he was over 2. So he was like 2.5. Is primarily the age. And for those of you who are new and just joining me, if you've just joined my channel, I do have my youngest son. I have 2 children, but my youngest son has Down syndrome, and that's why we are titled Destined for a Little Extra, because we're destined for an extra chromosome, but a whole lot more. Our life is just filled with just the same type of things as everyone's life. So I just kind of curled all the pieces of my hair going backwards. Now, this is where I'm going to get probably less tutorial on you and more real life here, okay? So I should pull up the under layers of my hair and curl all of the layers underneath and I should really kind of make that hair wear like really fancy and how you're really probably supposed to do it on YouTube and tutorials and different things like that. I don't do that. I don't have time. So I literally just kind of look at the front of my hair, and then I just like pull out pieces of this new hair, and I go like this. Because this is, let's not call it the lazy way. Let's call it the mama way. Like, yeah, you gotta get things done quickly. I only have a few minutes in the morning. And then I just kind of pull it out and it curls in any of those pieces. Oh, Merry Christmas, Christy. I love ya. Love you, girl. Christy's so supportive. She's one of the most supportive people you've ever met in your whole life. She's wonderful. Wonderful. My girlfriend, Christy, I've known for years. So, I am again doing kind of the lazy way. I wish I could say that I was like, if you want, I could do a full head of like glam hair that I would do if I was like doing a wedding or going to a wedding or different things like that. So let me know in the comments if you would want me to do something like that. But this for the day is a get ready with me. So you are seeing how truly Jackie gets ready in the morning. So this is kind of just what I do, and I curl all the way up to the root so that curl starts. And if at the bottom of the hair, I kind of leave a little bit out, about this much hair out, and that allows like the curl to start here and kind of move down. So I'm just gonna look over so I can see like right here, I kind of have a wonky piece that I forgot. So I'm gonna come over here. And this is true form. You have a wonky piece that you forget. You have to fill it back in. So I go to about the middle of the hair, curl back. I leave out about an inch of hair, curl all the way up, and let it sit for about 10 seconds. So then I sit like that. And I know I keep putting my hands through my hair. I think it's just because I'm on camera. But normally, I don't touch it. And then I just let it go just like that. And it kind of gives that beachy, messy look. So then I'm going to come in and I'm going to take my Old Faithful Kenra 25. If you watch my video with Nellie, you'll know that it's not just myself that loves this hairspray. It is like everyone in my life who I have gotten addicted to it. It's so good. And then I just spray the hairspray on those kind of curls. And I kind of zhuzh them up a little bit. And then I just let them sit. And I spray the top just because you can never have too much fun with Kenra. And then I let those cool off while I finish my makeup. So today on my face, I am wearing the Rodan & Fields Radiance Defense Eyewear number 3. I put this on with a damp beauty blender. And so you can see my much loved tool, and I just put a tiny bit on my hand and put that all over my face. I figured I should look a little bit like alive to the world before I got on here. And so now we're going to go through and we're going to do the rest of my makeup for today. I am going to come in with a little bit of face powder, and I'm just going to set that Radiant Defense that I put down. And Radiance Defense is kind of like Derma Cosmetics. It's cosmetics and skincare kind of all in one. I would necessarily call it a foundation, but it is... it's definitely along the line. So for someone who said they've ever done an arm cast, I'm going to try to do one-handed today. Let's make it fun, and let's just use like a one-handed technique, and let's see what we can do for you. See if we can help you out in this situation. So we're going to make it a little challenging on this Christmas. I mean, I'm going with family today, so they really can't. I mean, I guess they could make fun of me if I look crazy, but I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. So anyone have any certain things that they're asking for Christmas? I will tell you our hot items for Christmas this year. So our hot items for Christmas are Carter wants a Jurassic Park helicopter from Engine, from the 1997 Jurassic Park movie, and Santa is going to bring that to him. And when he went and saw Santa, I'm taking bronzer from Chanel, my much loved bronzer. This is the Le Beige in Deep, and look, you're gonna see the craziness. Like, I'm not all fancy, guys. Look how long, I mean, like, much loved, must use. This stuff is pricey, so I use every bit. And I'm just using, actually, this is new. This is a new brush, my old brush, let me show you. My old brush has seen its better days. It's like falling apart. I've had it for probably 10 years. This is the MAC brush. It doesn't even have the numbers on it anymore because it's so old. I mean, maybe in the camera we could like see 168, 3, 8 or 3, one of them. So love this brush. I couldn't find it when I went out looking for it, so I just picked this one up on a whim. I'm hoping to love it. I can't really say that I will or not yet. It's the first time I'm using it, to be quite honest with you. So I'm coming back in with this bronzer, and I'm going to go with a number 3 on the side of my face. So we're going to come and we're going to start. I start on my cheekbones first, but then I start at the top of my hair, and I bring it down, and then I hit the cheekbones in a line. You can see how that darkened that up. And then I come back down underneath my chin, because after, 4 babies, you're going to want to make that look a little slimmer right there. You can even see, look from side to side. Right there. So fun. Okay, so come back over on this side, the 3. So now, as I was saying, okay, so Santa is Carter wants from Santa a 1997 helicopter from Engine, the movie. Yeah. And Santa's coming through. Santa is coming through in a clutch. He's going to bring it to Carter. He knows it, and that's exactly what he wants. He also wants a 1997 Jeep that gets eaten by the Jurassic Park dinosaur. And he wants Ian Malcolm. And he wants Dennis Nedry, who are 2 action figures that were made in 1997. I'm just contouring my nose, guys, because so I did a number 3 on the side of my face, and then I just run kind of a little contour right down the sides of my nose. And then he wants I forget the guy's, John Hammond. And even though John Hammond was never made into a toy, he wants a John Hammond, and Santa's going to do it because he knows that Santa is going to bring him that item. Okay, so I've said, all right, well, we got to let Santa know on our list. We have to let Santa know what it is that we're doing. And so Santa, those are our hot items for this year. I'm coming in with this is just a Charlotte Tilbury Skin Glow palette. I picked this up on the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I'm taking the 2 blush colors, and I'm just like going like this, and then I'm taking this color right there. I don't know why. I just fun do. And I'm putting that right in the apples of my cheek and bringing it up. I'm not getting close to underneath my eye. I'm starting like here and almost right above that line that we created with the bronzer, if that's helpful. And then I'm going to do that to the other side. What else? What does Colby want for Christmas? So Colby is into Paw Patrol majorly, loves it. And then he is also into, really anything throwing. He loves football, he loves soccer, and so he's into that whole kind of sports world. So any of those, Colby's asking Santa for. I have the cutest story for you. So we went to see Santa, and unfortunately our go-to Santa that we have gone to for years is not, he can't make it down from the North Pole anymore. He has, decided that he couldn't be one of Santa's helpers anymore. And so when we talked to Frontenac Mall, we found out why. And so Google that, moms out there, dads. And so what we decided was we were just going to go and we were going to go see Santa. So we decided to go see Santa, and this was either going to be like an amazing trip or was going to be an ultimate flop. Pause the story. Let me figure out what it is that I'm doing. So I've set my face. I did my bronzer, or I think they call it contouring in that world. Not me. I just do it because I want to make my face look skinnier. And so I put a number 3 on the side of my face, contoured down my nose, put on a little highlight blush. And then I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow. So this is my new find. I love it. It is the NARS Kalahari palette, little eyeshadow palette. I saw this, honestly, because I was in the doctor's office and reading a magazine, and I saw that Kristen Cavallari uses it on her eyes, and I was like, okay, if she uses it, I'm using it. And I've heard of NARS. NARS is a great makeup brand, and so it's so new. Look, I still have the plastic inside there. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to pick it up and try it. It's perfect for if you're dark brown eyes or you're even light brown eyes. It's like a shimmery kind of taupey color. Oh, look, you can see yourself there. This is why these people go like that. And then like a purpley kind of browny color. It's coming in more purple on and more bronzy on with the lighting, but it's not. And so I'm going to use this on my eyes for today. It's what I've had on my eyes most of the countdown to Christmas. So if you like my makeup in that, this is why. So I'm going to come in just with that bronzier color. And I'm going to use an Ecos Tool Brush. Featured this last year in my Vlogmas. And I'm just going to pat that right on my eyelid. Just like that. And I'll blend it out in a minute. So you can see, look at how that already added. Look how much whiter that eye looks. Huh? Kind of fun, right? Okay, so back to my story. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. So we decided to take them to see Santa. And this was either going to be a super hit or an absolute miss. Because I did not know how Colby was going to react. He's getting over a sickness. We are trying to have him come back. A darker color, I'm going just in the crease right here in the corner. I'm going kind of an out in a V, like a sideways V. If you look at a V from here to here, I'm just going to put it right there in that corner and buff that out. So again, back to the story. If you've ever talked to me in real life and you think that this is just kind of, I'm bouncing all over in real, like this is how I am all the time. I'm like literally like one of those Jack in the Boxes, boom, like that's me, yeah, all the time. In a conversation, I'm like a ping pong ball. Yeah, so gotta love it, right? So back to the story again. So I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna be hit or miss. We decide to take them to the mall and we are going to see a Santa. I did like some research, found out where Santa's helpers were at, and then Santa's helpers that had looked like Santa's helpers, and they, if you get my drift, somebody posted in the comments. And so we went and found one. And we waited in line. Colby did great. We get up to Santa and we sit down next to Santa. Colby reaches out his little hand and shakes Santa's hand, cuddles up in right next to him and sits down. And it was perfect. I'm like, Carter, honey, tell Santa what you want. Tell Santa what Colby wants. And we couldn't have gone better. It was like out of a Hallmark movie. We should have videotaped it. I wish I would have been videotaping it, but they told us we couldn't have our cameras out. And so, following the rules, rule follower here, Jackie. And so, don't have my camera out. And then I'm like, okay, so the camera person's not ready. And I'm like, but he's sitting and he's doing so well, and take a picture. And so the girl's like, oh, okay. So she takes the picture, he's smiling, Carter's smiling, and Santa is looking up in the air talking. So I have the most adorable Santa picture that I will post on here later. I'll post it in the comment section of both of my babies smiling with Santa, and Santa is in full talk mode, like looking up at the air. And I'm like, okay, perfect, love it. That is my life. That sums up my life in a story, because I would not have it any other way. And I'm like, oh, there we go. So I'm like, somebody needs to tell Santa he needs to just like smile at the camera, because it is, you can see he's in full-blown talk mode. It is hysterical. So we just did that, and I did get, last year I had the crying picture with Santa, which I kind of love, and now this year, sorry, looking in the mirror this way to make sure that everything kind of looks okay, because I'm getting off on a tangent and not really paying attention to what I'm doing. So we went and saw Santa. It was perfect. And now I have a picture of Santa talking and doing something he's not supposed to in a Santa picture. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, next I'm going to come in with a brown eyeliner. This is just a waterproof brown eyeliner. You can see how much this is loved. Featured it last year in Vlogmas, I believe. And it's the By Terry brown eyeliner. And I'm just going to go underneath my eyes, and you're going to see what I'm going to do to smoke it out, and this gives me like that smoky look. I did a tutorial on it too. The premise is the same as what I have done in other tutorials, so I just underline my eye, and like it looks kind of messy right now and thick. Just let it go. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Same with the other eye. Right underneath there. And I don't think there's a way to put on eyeliner without making a funny face. I've just resulted in that is what you do to be able to make a funny face, and you'll get the perfect eyeliner at all times. And now I'm going to come in and I'm just going to take like a dark brown shadow, a real dark brown shadow, and I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is called a pencil brush, and this is just from MAC. It's a 219. Morphe makes a great one too. And I'm just going to come in under my eye, and I'm just going to run back and forth in windshield wipe motions, just like this, straight underneath my eye, back and forth. And I'm going to kind of go up and push it up into that V where we put that darker, where we earlier put that darker color. And we're going to do it just like that. And I don't know if for some of you who are just joining on, I'm trying to do it one-handed because someone asked if I ever did makeup with a cast on. So I'm trying to do it one-handed to see if I can still do it. So then we'll come to the other side. I just stuck myself in the eye. Did anyone see that? Okay, so come in, and again, I put that shadow on, and I'm going to go windshield wipe motions back and forth. And I'm going to go up into that crease with just some of that extra product and darken that up just a little bit. Again, funny face, because that's what you have to do whenever you're doing this. And I could do makeup forever. I love to do makeup. It's so much fun. Like, it's definitely something that I just love to do. It's relaxing to me. Hair and makeup are so relaxing to me. Okay, and now I'm going to do something that I don't know if I've ever featured on Vlogmas before. I don't know if I've ever, I think I've told some people this, but I don't know if I've ever shown it, but I'm going to do it. I'm coming in with like a darker contour, and I'm just going to contour down the sides of my nose. And this gives like a nice Marilyn Monroe effect and just slims out your nose. So you can see, look at that line, that cut line right there. Yeah, it's the holiday season. I'm glamming up. Okay, let's not get a little off topic here, Jackie, and act like this isn't something you do every day, because it is something I do every day. Some days it's not as blended, and I'm like in the bathroom washing my hands, and I'm like, whoa, blend that in, girl. Yeah, that happens to the best of us. So I just take that right down, and look how that draws the line into my nose, because it just makes my nose look a little bit slimmer. And then I come back in just with like a big fluffy brush, and I just try to like buff it out. And I don't know if this is all like textbook appropriate. Again, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not an esthetician, but it's just something I like to do. It works for my face. I think, you know, if you like to play around with makeup like I do, you know kind of what it is that you like on your face. And so that's what that looks like. So now I'll come back a little bit. You can see how that brings like the light in just a little bit, like right there. So definitely something that I do, and that's like the basis of what I would do for my makeup. The only thing I have left to do is put on mascara. Nope, I don't have mascara on. I know I've shared this before. If you have not tried Lash Boost, you so should, because these are my real lashes. I'm gonna put on some mascara and then a lipstick, and my makeup will be ready to go for the day. So let's do some mascara, and I have a couple I am trying out. So I have my Old Faithful that I've worn for years, which is the Chanel de Volume. This is a pricey mascara. I love it. It's very bougie. It's pricey, but I always wait for it to go on sale, and then, or like they're having a special or something, and then I get it. The next one I'm trying out, this is new. This is Beauty Counter. And honestly, I know I just put all kinds of makeup on my face, but my cousin is a consultant for this, and it's about, as far as I'm more of a natural skincare, or not skincare. I think they have skincare, but it's like a natural makeup, and so I'm trying it out to see how I like it. If you don't like a wet mascara, you like a drier mascara, this one is one I'm trying out. Just being all kind of honest here. And then the next one is this Volume Paradise Lash Paradise. Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is a dupe for this. This is $9.99. $8.99. Actually, $8.99. This is $21. No, it's not. It's $32. It's $32. It's $32. I can get it on sale for $21. I know. Isn't that sick? I know. No, it's really not. So, dupe for this. So I'm going to try this one out for you guys today so that you can see how this works. You can pick it up at any drugstore. I'll show you what I like to do, actually. Because this is a healthier mascara, I almost use this like a base coat, because I think, oh, if I put this on, then it'll be. So I'm going to try it just because we're going to see what it's going to be like. So this does not, this to me is more just like a base, and you can see what it's going to do. I'm going to just come in and separate those lashes with a little of this beauty counter and show you what it looks like so you can see. So I'm just going to put it on like that, and already that just kind of darkens up and separates my lashes. It doesn't really provide any length. I don't think that's what it's supposed to do, and I think it's supposed to be more on like the voluminous side, but I find that I like the way that it separates my lashes at the roots. And so look, already there you can tell. So I put that on almost like a protectant on your eyes, since it's supposed to be more natural. And then coming in with this new find, again, like I said, this is a dupe for the Chanel and L'Oreal. You can buy it at Target, you can buy it at Walmart. I got mine at Walmart. And okay, I just want you to watch, and I'm going to try to look into this mirror and do this. I'm such a professional, guys. And this is real life here. Crazy. You can hear my kids in the background. Okay, look at that. I have people ask me all the time, like, what's on my eyes? This is what does it. And I kind of push up, and so you can really see how it lengthens those lashes and gives you kind of a great dramatic look. Drugstore find. I don't really know about the fallout yet. I haven't paid close enough attention to it. I know the Chanel one does not have fallout, and that's what I like about it. But this one, I mean, for $8.99, I think I can handle a little fallout. I'm not going to lie. Because I think if you can get it at Walgreens, you can get like buy one 50% off, or buy one get one free, or all those fun kind of things. So just going to put that on there. And then I'm going to take the same mascara, and I'm going to go underneath and hit those lower lashes. Now, for me, I personally believe that everybody should hit their lower lashes with a mascara. It completes the look. I'm just going to brush them down here a little bit. It completes the look. It allows your eyes to kind of round out. And especially since earlier we put that shadow underneath that liner, that shadow probably got on those lashes a little bit, and by adding that mascara right on top of there, it just kind of takes it away and ends it up. So I want to come in real close so you can see my eyes. See what you think. Kind of dark and holiday ready. And then all we have left for my makeup is really a lip. So for those of you watching, please someone comment. I'm hoping this is going to work out. What do you want to see today? Do you want to see like a nude lipstick look, or do you want to see a red lipstick look? I have done both, I think, this year on the Countdown to Christmas in pictures, but I've been primarily wearing red on the countdown because I thought, oh, fun, festive, holiday season. Somebody comment below and let me know which one you want me to put on today, because I will show you what I do with either one of these. It's the same process, but just different colors. So somebody comment below, please, and let me know. And while I'm waiting for a comment, I'm going to finish my hair. So I'm going to come in with just a teasing comb, and I showed you this before. It's the Epic Professionals, and I'm just going to kind of brush out that top of that hair. Now remember, I curled it earlier, I sprayed it, and now I'm just going to come in and do some tease. So just like I did on Nellie's video, I am going to spray the kind of root of the hair, like, actually, it's not the actual root. It's more like right in here with a little bit of hairspray. And I'm going to say something probably right now that maybe some people will disagree with me on. But a couple years ago, I got into, see, that's what I want right there. That is exactly what I want. I got into the whole dry shampoo kind of thing. I was using dry shampoo. I was like relying on it, and I noticed that it was not doing my hair to the best of life here. It was just my particular scalp did not do well with dry shampoo. I felt like it clogged my hair follicles on my head, and I was losing hair because of it. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't have a particular brand that I said did that to. I will tell you, as a result of it, that's where I got looking into a skincare that could promote healthy hair development in the root. If I do use a dry shampoo at all, I use the Monat brand because I feel like it's natural, and maybe that would be a little bit easier on my scalp, but I try to stay away from it. If I spray dry shampoo into my hair, you guarantee it's a hair washing night. because I don't want that sitting on my scalp. I don't want to go back to the way I was before. So I use and rely on hairspray to kind of help me add that lift to my hair that I like. And so I like I said, I spray my hair kind of in, not right at the root, but right in that kind of mid-shaft region. And then it sets that tease that I put in. So like I focus the hairspray right here. I can't tell you if that's right or if it's wrong, but it works for me. So I am, and that's what I've been doing primarily since I got my hair back to where I'm more comfortable with it. Because my ponytail went from a pretty thick ponytail to thinner than I've ever had it before. And so a lot of that could have been because I was going through hormones with having babies, and I totally think that was it. But I also think it had to do with other things as well. I think it had to do with the dry shampoo. So coming in, kind of hitting that, and I like a messy look. I'm not going to lie. You saw when I came on here, I look like a hot mess. And so this is just, I like a little bit of a messier hairstyle. So this is the way I am going to style my hair for today. And then we're going to come in with a red lipstick. So I'm going to show you how I do my red lipstick. And I take I always take a darker liner when I'm using red lipstick. There's a little bit of a tip. It provides dimension to the lips. So I'm coming in with Chestnut by MAC, and I'm just going to line the outer part of my lips. This is just going to provide dimension. I don't want this dark color to be the focus. I mean, I would do this. Don't get me wrong. Again, I would wear a real dark color, but I just really want to provide dimension and outline my lips. You can already see it kind of brought my the look together as far as my face goes. And then I'm going to come in with a red lipstick. I have several that I like. MAC Ruby Woo is one of my favorites, and it's an actual lipstick. These are longtime favorites, ColourPop, and I think these are $4 or $5 a piece. This is LAX and Prim. And then I also am trying out this Bare Minerals one, and I like it. It smells like brownie batter, so that's fun. So I just come in and I line those lips, and then I take that red color and I go right over it. And I blend it together. And then I take on a second coat. And I go right over that liner. And I don't really want that liner to show, but I want to prevent the red from bleeding, like down my face. And so I just blend it all together, and that gives a nice dimension and the look of like what I'm wearing for the holidays. So if you liked this look, let me know, comment below. And I talked about this at the beginning of the video, but I have a giveaway going on right now with Two Blue Boutique. They've graciously donated a gift card. So go to my last post on Facebook or Instagram. I have a video with Addie from Two Blue. I have a post on Instagram, and follow the directions. It's super simple. Enter to win, and you can receive a $50 gift card to Two Blue to shop online or in store. And I love, love, love their items. I have a come shopping with me video, so if you're not familiar with their store or you're from out of town, look at my video. You can see what the store looks like, and then check out their website. It's twoblueboutique.com, and so you can see what's going on there. So happy, happy, happy holidays to all of you on this Christmas Eve. I'm getting ready to leave to go to a family party, so I hope all of you have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Leave out those cookies tonight for Santa. Leave out that reindeer, carrots, celery, food, if that's what you do. And I will see all of you tomorrow for the last day of my countdown till Christmas. I hope all of you have had a wonderful holiday. I know we have, and we will see you soon, dolls. Love ya. Bye. Merry Christmas, Rach, to you and yours. Those babies are beautiful. Beautiful. Mwah.